The issue of legalizing adult recreational use marijuana in New York is a big topic of conversation as the state looks to create additional sources of revenue and promote social equity. Two of the Cuomo administration's top aides for marijuana policy took part in a New York State Bar Association discussion on where the Empire State could be headed when it comes to legalization. News Channel 34's Karina Capabianca has more.
New York is sort of still on the threshold of adult use, but I don't feel like we're as new anymore, just because we've done this a few times and we have a plan and we have a rollout strategy and we have an office.
That's what the governor's assistant counsel for health had to say about adult use cannabis legalization efforts in New York State. Bernabe was joined by the director of cannabis programs for the New York State Executive Chamber, Norman Birnbaum, who is also the president of the Cannabis Regulators Association. CANRA is an organization to help regulators from different states share ideas and best practices.
Right now, what we hear from industry more than anything else is that it's really complicated to be able to deal with all the different regulatory frameworks in every state. So to the extent that makes it smoother and also easier for regulators, I think it's a win-win across the board.
Bernabe says New York took notes from California when it came to the creation of a social equity fund proposed in the Cannabis Regulation and Taxation Act.
It's a significant piece of the revenue that's being reinvested to try to repair some of the effects of a really wrong-headed war on drugs.
Birnbaum also explained the thought process on why the governor's proposal chose to include a wholesale THC-based potency tax rather than a weight-based tax.
This creates a far more precise way of valuing and taxing the exact same aspect of the product, which is the THC and the market value.
The governor has said his plan could generate $350 million in revenues for the state. In Albany, Karina Capabianca.
Chobani is one of